Ooh, that didn't sound good. No, yes. Ooh.
Came out the bottom of the bottom, had to climb out the ground.
What's up, YouTube? Back out here at the BMX spot again with the Kraton 4S V2. Getting a few jumps in before I break something. Oh, it looked like I already broke it too. Damn. Wow, the steering servo is not working. Turn the wheel. Maybe it got stuck with a rock or something. They say that happens with these trucks. Seems all right now. We back, YouTube. Try to get some good jumps. I feel it's so slow on this truck. I'm used to that 6S power. Ooh. Ooh. I couldn't correct that. It was like not enough power to correct it. Maybe I should have hit the throttle harder. I don't know, this truck is weird. I'm not used to it at all. I feel like my air control is really bad. Try making a little edit.
Damn, you too. He's putting that master code in.
Man, they keep telling me my battery is low in the remote, and it's fine. It should be fine enough. All right, let's see if that's any better. Woo, I almost didn't correct that. Why does my power feel so low? Something is definitely wrong. Air control is really bad. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Ooh, whoa. Rip the baby Kraton. Sound like my pin might have came off.
Sounds like it.
All right, time for the next rig, YouTube.
We'll be right back.
All right, YouTube, we back. I got the Talion XXL out here now. This is my first time bringing it to the park and jumping with it. Hopefully I don't break it. Woo! That was actually pretty nice. I think I need to lower the brakes a little bit though. All clear. Oh, that was a pretty low jump. Oh. I always forget to air correct when I do that. Side face. Woo, scary drone. All clear. Ooh. 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 Ooh, we lost power. No. Looked like my wing came off too. I didn't even crash, like I landed it perfectly. It just slammed the ground and turned off and the wing popped off. Wow, that sucks. Maybe the battery came unplugged.
Yeah, it's a little loose. There we go.
Oh, that sucks. My poor wing. I can't fix it right now. This is why I need to start bringing tools, YouTube.
We were just talking about it on the drive here, actually.
Yeah. I can't believe the screw popped out that easy, though. Didn't even crash. I should just yank it off, but I don't want to. There's like an anthill right there.
Oh God.
They like giant ants right where that rock is at. It's the same anthill that was here the last time we came. Woo! That was nice. I'm surprised the battery didn't come off on that one. I landed right on the concrete too.
That was a hard one.
This Talion XL pretty heavy too. I got the TP 5660 in here, 1460 kV. I think I'm geared 30, 50? Woo, that was nice. We got the Outcast 8S too for whenever this car dies. Oh, it came unplugged again.
We'll be right back.
And we're back. I got the wing off. I'm rocking the 6S backflips on here too. They're pretty nice. Oh. 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 I shouldn't have went for that. I knew I wasn't high enough. I almost made it though. Messing with the sensitivity of the throttle. All clear. Let's give this another go. Oh, how did I land like that? Oh, how did I land like that? No. Thank you, baby girl. Did you guys see that bounce? Man, we ain't been here in so long. I'm rusty. All right, let's try that again. Oh, look at that bounce. Oh, look at that. That was a perfect jump too. Thank you. Man, you too. I think I need to go ahead and buy those, what is it? The M2C shock pistons or emulsion caps or whatever it is to help with this problem. No, landed it. I'm not even worried about temps yet, but maybe I should be. Woo! No! No! I got this one. All right, YouTube, I'm back. My dog bone popped out the front. Luckily, I got it back in without any tools because I don't have any tools. I forgot to do the mod on here to stop it from happening. Definitely gonna have to do that when we get back to the house. Battery strap popping out. I'm not battery strap. The battery plug is popping out a lot too. Woo! I would rather not land on that sidewalk. It's definitely flying nice though. Woo! I need to go faster to clear it. My temps were only like 105 too. This big motor stays so cool. All right, I'm gonna flip right now. Woo! Woo!
You landed.
Oh, I landed. That flip was so slow. Oh, I lost a body pin. Can you hold this real quick? Thank you. Spare body clips. Never leave home without them.
Alright. You can do one more and then I'm gonna set the drone down.
Alright.
Gotta save some juice for the big girl.
That went well. I turned the power up a little bit more.
Wait, one more.
One more, you two. Famous last words. I'm sorry, Predator. You're about to break. We clear? Yeah. Woo! Woo! That was nice. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Something definitely had to have broke just now. Wow. One of my fans is unplugged. That was a nasty noise, but it seems okay. Maybe it was my body popping up over the light.
That's true.
I should plug that second fan back in. It does. Oh, come on. Come on. I love this truck. Flies nice. I just got to do something about that bounce. Oh, I went dead in midair. No. Battery again. Oh, it looks like there's some loose in there.
Did it come unplugged again?
I think so. Look like, oh man. Wow. My center brace is donezo.
Wow, it's popped out.
Damn. That's bad. I should probably call it a day with this truck. I think I am. I don't want to risk messing it up even more. Oh, my fan came off too. Yeah. All right, time for the Outcast 8S. First time out here with the Outcast 8S. Oh, I landed it. This thing actually drives pretty nice. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes. Man, I am liking this Outcast 8S so far. Maybe even more than the Kraton 8S. Clear. Woo. 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 Oh, I lost power. No, I know. All right, we back. I lost the whole battery out the truck. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No. Thank you. YouTube, why all my trucks be bouncing so much? Anybody know? Holla at me. What can I do to fix that? I tried getting on the throttle that time so the rear end wouldn't bounce up. Yo, I am really liking this truck. Maybe more than the Kraton, like it's serious. It feels so, I don't know. Maybe it's because I haven't drove the Kraton 8S in a while. Woo!
I caught a little bit of that. Would have wished I got some more.
Ooh, that was a nice little jump. It's actually pretty easy to control. Maybe because it's not as overpowered as the Kraton is. With the gearing. Woo! Woo, that was rough. I almost didn't have enough power to correct that. I was so far forward. Woo! Woo! Right on the concrete. Woo! Woo! Corrected that perfectly. I should check the temps real quick.
Ooh, 123.
Oh, that's it?
I saw 130 something. Where'd it go?
Man, that's some big temperature like jumps in between. Cause I see like 94 and then 129.
Yep, 120, 130.
Thank you.
Spin's gonna talk.
All clear. I'm scared to do a backflip. I ain't even gonna lie. Woo! I corrected that. Woo! All right, one more. And then the drone is ripped. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I might have ripped the tires on that one.
Lies in the park.
Oh, my tire is definitely messed up. Oh man, that is what I didn't want to happen. Oh yeah, damn. I guess I'm buying some trenches for this truck too, because I'm too lazy to be swapping back and forth between tires and rigs. I guess a busted tire is like the least that could happen, you know, but tires expensive, shit. I mean, buying a set of these off Jenny's gonna run like 80 at least, I think. I probably shouldn't try to jump with this shit no more.
As you go over it again.
Yeah, I had to jam the throttle too hard to correct that. So it was either crash land or rip the tires. I chose the tires. I didn't even choose. It was pretty much instant, to be honest.
That tire looks so messed up. The front right
Yeah. I'm surprised the foam hasn't blew out. Well, YouTube, pretty much every time we come here, we leave with everything broken, and today was no different. No different at all.
But we always get some awesome footage for y'all.
Yeah. Oh. I didn't even say what I had in this truck. A Max 5 and a TP 5660 1356 kV. I think I'm geared 3147.
The suspension looks so funny when he jumps.
Oh, I lost throttle. Man, I'm surprised if I hit LBC. I don't know. Well, that's a wrap, YouTube. It's time to get out of here.
Thanks for watching.
Have a good one.
Perfect.